Oops. What up, ladies and gentlemen? You tuned in to the college CFB Underground College Football National Championship between Oregon and Tennessee. Got my guys Black Phoenix and Dines with me. What's good, fellas?
What's up?
You guys ready for this game?
Oh yeah, man. Gotta see who the champ of all this, man. It's been a long road, so let's see who comes out on top on this one.
Hey, real quick, man, I got a hot take. Getting ready for this game, I was thinking about it. If Huncho wins the first national championship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where is he all time in the Madden Underground rankings?
Ooh.
He's top 3, man.
Yeah. He's
got
tough.
potential to be top 3, maybe number 2.
Definitely.
I agree with that.
Definitely.
I mean, you look at all the wins he got on Madden Underground for the Madden cycle, especially last year.
Yep.
I think he got 2, and I think even before that, he got himself 1 too. So he's definitely up there in that conversation for sure, hands down.
A big matchup, man. So I'm excited to see.
For sure. I'm excited. What I'm excited about is TG's playing with his alma mater, and he has an opportunity to win a natty with them. He didn't do it in real life. He couldn't do it in real life. He actually attended the University of Oregon and was unable to get one of those at Oregon. But he has an opportunity to do it on the game, and I know that he's excited about that. I'm excited about seeing him attempt it. And he had I don't know if you guys saw the game last night with him and Woody. He dominated Woody the entire second half. So if he can be just as explosive in this game as he was the last game, he'll definitely have a great showing.
Absolutely. That pride factor is just that takes it to another level, man. That you went to that school, so that he's gonna be on 10 out of 10 right now, getting ready for this matchup.
Definitely. And we are exactly 10 seconds from locking in. We got a commercial. We're just gonna let that commercial ride out, and then we're gonna be locked in for all the viewers to see, and we are ready to go, man. We are ready to go. All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
All right, everybody, welcome to the Madden Underground Dynasty Season 1 championship game. Once again, Black Phoenix VA Dimes in the booth here. We got TG versus Huncho Hodges and the Tennessee Volunteers, man. And we kind of talked a little bit about this, Dimes, in the beginning, that this game is really going to come down to TG's offense versus this double A-gap look, this double mug with the platinum quick jumps that Huncho has, man. Talk about this real quick, though. It's kind of tough to move the ball against this, especially if the platinum quick jumps really kind of get going and kind of start getting after your quarterback like that.
Well, so, here's the thing. Typically in times past, if there's been a dominant, edge threat, double or nothing combo, you could kind of time it. You knew I had a timer, it's going to be quick, but it's going to be 1.5 seconds. With the platinum quick jump, as we spoke on, you don't know when they're going to come through. You don't know when they're going to hit you, so you got to be ready at all times.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And we're going to see here TG gives the ball, and that's going to be a good first down right there. And that's essentially one of the ways you can attack this double mug look is by just simply running the ball just like on the RPO runs, Dimes.
You see that? So he's already game planning. He's going to be smart, keep the ball on the ground. He's not buying into the hype where you got to drop back, throw it 45 times. He's going to be a smart man. He's got football IQ, as we know, because he's in the big leagues. So let's see if he can stick with this game plan and not rush it.
Yeah, and you're going to see a lot of this formation that you're going to see right here. It's going to be this trips tight end offset. It's going to be this tray wide flex kind of look, this trio flex look. So just pay attention to that as we got James in motion right here. And here comes that double leg bug look. And just like that, 2nd and 20. And this is exactly what we talked about, Dimes. You went from the run, and now you switched up with the pass. Now you in 2nd and 20.
Look, I take back everything that I just said. He's completely bought into the hype. Man, you get a run for 14 yards. What makes you feel like the next play, drop back and do it, man? Look, a lot of people have won a lot of money by just sticking to the game plan. TG has to stay there, or man, this could get ugly quick.
And now we're back in that trips tight end offset look. RPO action throws the bubble right there, and that's Stewart, one of his favorite targets right there. And big play right there. Gain of 21, first down TG. And just like that, TG back rolling once again, Dimes.
Now look, obviously Huncho wants to get this double A gap. You can get him out of it. Stick to the game plan, run the ball, RPO, get him out of this defense and make him uncomfortable.
Let's see what TG decides to do right there. As you see him changing up the audibles a little bit. First down and 10. Gabriel issuing out some commands here. As we're going to see what TG decides to do here. Looks like he might pass here based on how many hot routes he's throwing out here. And let's see what he decides to do. 10 seconds left before he has to snap it. And a little bit more adjustments and fixes here. It snaps the ball here. Pressure's coming in. Nice quick hit right there, and that's another first down right there. So TG with the pass this time, a little bit better protection. First down right there for him, the Dimes.
As you notice, he rolled out to the right a little bit. I think he slid the pass protection to the left. That's your best bet in picking up that double A gap. It's sliding to the left. You see the quarterback move to the right. They got great pass protection, made the easy route. I think he wanted that post route across the middle, but he took the drag, thankfully.
Yeah, and again, good stuff by TG here as we're going to get a run by here. This is going to be Davis, and ooh, a little bit of jam right there. 2nd and 9 right there, gaining 1. But as you can see, TG sticking with the ground game, sticking with the RPO game, keeping things a little bit simple right there, Dimes.
Absolutely. And look, it's 2nd and 9. Doesn't look like a great play, but last time it was 2nd and 20. I'll take 2nd and 9 over 2nd and 20 all day.
Yeah, and for those wondering, how did TG get here? You know, a quick breakdown right here. So he started off against Assassin, right? 43-41. Went up against MP, gave him the family reunion special with a 77-42. Then went up against Woody, 35-29. Now it's here against Huncho. So again, had a tough road. Those are some pretty good competitors to go against, and now fighting for a championship right here. So 2nd and 9, going a little bit of a try to go with a little bit of a triple option right there. 3rd and 14. You can't really do that too much against this look, Dimes. Not too much right there.
No, because it's screaming. The pitch was there, but I'm going to tell you what, the fumble was almost even closer. So he's got to be careful with that. The play is there. It looks like it works, but like you said, versus double A gap, that pressure is coming. You got to get rid of it quick.
3rd and 14 right here. Let's see what TG decides to dial up right here. Pressure is coming in once again. Throws the just misses that. But that's a key injury right there. James Pierce Jr., one of those platinum quick jumps, just got hurt. So that might change the game in itself, depending on how this injury comes up. But for TG right there, 4th and 14, not a good situation to be in right there, Dimes.
Now wait a minute. Does it say out for everybody, or is it like, is that long term? I've never seen the injury or paid attention to it close enough. I think Huncho might be checking right now.
Yeah, so how it works is that usually it's kind of similar to how Madden does if you play it on sim mode. You usually get a couple of plays and then it'll tell you, hey, this person's injured, or like, hey, they can be back in the game, or it gives you like a risk chance of putting them back into the game. Now, some players, even if you say substitute them out, they will come back in the game and still fight for you. So it depends on, I guess, the toughness rating that you have, but that's not something you want to take lightly if you're Huncho, especially if that's one of your keys to victory right here on defense. 4th and 14 is going to chuck it up right here. Gabriel misses that. Wow. So turnover on downs here. Huncho being able to take over on downs right here, but usually Gabriel does not miss those type of throws right here. Bad throw right there from Gabriel. That's surprising, Dimes.
Now, one thing that I've noticed is the NCAA does factor in being 4th down. I was actually in a playoff game on the PS5 side earlier. Had the man beat on a streak, and my quarterback overthrew him. And it was wide open, and I realized on 4th down, you got to be careful on this game.
Yeah, definitely. And again, bad situation to be in, being that far away from the first down right there. So, again, turnover on downs, and so Huncho takes over on downs right here. So Huncho's path to championship here, a little bit, some would say, easier than others. First starting off with Jacksonville State, nobody's using that team, just a computer team that just happened to get in there. Then decided to beat me, 33-13, and then went against Z King Shave, the #1 seed Notre Dame, to get here to the championship here. And that's how you do it right there. Trips tight end counter right there, and just like that, touchdown Huncho, able to strike first, and wow, just like that, man, the momentum was completely on Huncho's side right there, Dimes.
Now, is that the young, fast running back that Tennessee had? You can see the angles that looked like Oregon was not ready for that man. Missed the rest of the season.
What happened to him?
Compound fracture.
Compound fracture. Oh, wow. Wow.
That's major. Now, listen, you score a touchdown, but you get that news, and you're kind of like, oh, man, that changes Huncho's defense completely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
and it's might be a block kick. Okay, decides to go right there. But that definitely changes, especially the championship game. Like everything on the line, and you get an injury like that, man. I mean, that's just absolutely devastating. So we're gonna see what Huncho decides to do on defense as he's gonna kick the ball off. But again, way to score right there. Way to set the tone, 7-0. So TG still got a lot of work to do. So last time we saw TG on offense, again, turnover on downs there. Gabriel missing a huge throw right there, but I imagine if Huncho's going to change up a little bit of the defense, it might give TG a lot more time to throw the ball versus worrying about 2 platinum quick jumps.
Absolutely, absolutely. So hopefully, though, look, you're only down 7. You're not down 14. You're not down 21. It's the first quarter. These games, 6-minute quarters is a long time in the NCAA.
Oh, yeah.
So TG has to make sure, get back to the game plan, man. Run the ball. He ran the ball for 14 yards, threw the RPO for 20. Man, stick to the game plan. As you can see, the run game is there.
Yeah, it definitely is. Jordan James, 3 for 26 right there. And again, I thought he was going to get a little bit more here. It's going to make something happen right there. But good tackle by Huncho's defenders right there. So once again, trips tight end offset weak. That is the formation that TG is using right now. Gabriel dropping back, and Gus going to go down right there. 3rd and 15. And like you said, went away from the game plan again, Dimes. And now you're finding yourself in a 3rd and long situation yet again.
I'm telling you, man. He doesn't like positive yards, it seems like. GG, stick to the game plan, man. Good pass.
Good pass.
Just quick stuff. He's wanting the bomb. I understand you got that speed on the outside. Huncho's prepared for it. Just make the right play, man.
Got to. 4th and 5 here again. Critical situation right here. You don't want Huncho to take up all the momentum. Even though, yes, you are right though, Dons. It's 6-minute quarters, but still, you don't want the game getting away from you too fast right here. And that's a good catch right there. And that's going to be a first down right there. Great catch right there by Holden right there. You see the click on, being able to click on, getting the aggressive catch at front of the defender, and first down for TG right there, Dimes.
Now, typically when you get that contact in the air, I was anticipating an incomplete pass. So I know TG was probably getting a little nervous himself, but he'll take that first down.
We're going to see another run right here. That's going to be James right here. Nice cut right there.
It's broken tackle. Man. Why are you making it hard?
That's going to be a touchdown, TG. A touchdown Ducks right there. And it looks like it's going to be a tie ball game. And just like you said, Dons, keep it simple. Run the football. And just like that, man, you're a tie game with Huncho right there. Too easy.
And listen, man, I understand you get nervous sometimes. It's a big game. Huncho's been in these championship games. Yes. TG is learning the championship way on the game. It's like, man, look, you're here for a reason. You ran through the gauntlet. Put the game away. Do what you're supposed to do.
Definitely. And we're going to see Squirrel White take the ball out right here. And that could have been bad right there. That was a fumble, but gets down to the 14-yard line. So we're going to see a lot of trips tight end from Huncho. This is something that's been his bread and butter for the past couple Madden circuits. Kind of went away with that, went to the bunch a little bit last year. But talking to him, he said trips tight end, that's his home. And that's what he's going to go with, especially if he's effective out of it. And like I said, he's got here to this point. So obviously he's done something right here. So we'll see what happens here. So we get a timeout right here. And that's going to get a timeout on Huncho. So maybe didn't call the right play, or maybe something went a little wrong here. So let's see what he does here to come out of the timeout. Looks like it's going to be curl flat, one of the more popular plays from trips tight end here. And let's see what Huncho decides to do completely here. You see a whole bunch of hot routes being called right now, and that's going to be a wide open guy right there. That's Matthews, and he is gone. Kiss him goodbye. 10-5 touchdown, and just like that, Huncho back up like that, man. Dimes, talk about this trips tight end, man. It's one of the harder sets to defend, especially if somebody knows what they're really doing with it. What makes it so difficult to defend from a defensive perspective?
Well, one thing, it shows you typically if you're in man-to-man or zone. So when he flipped the play, had all 3 wide receivers to one side, you see how TG's defensive backs went over there. So it's clear that he was in man-to-man. Then when you snap it, you got the quick read to the tight end. He's got that whole side by himself. And you quickly can see if the safeties are going to be deep or not. He had no over-the-top help. It was one-on-one. A post route with no bump and run, no pressure is going to win 10 times out of 10. So what TG has to, at the very least, do is bump and run. But if not, you have to have safety help over the top.
Definitely. I agree with you 100% right there. Again, this is why Huncho made it to the championship right there, as TG is going to start off at the 14-yard line here. So, again, it's interesting to see the back and forth action that we got right here. But, like you said, Dimes, you got to stick with the game plan for TG. The run game has been working. And if you're going to throw quick. So, see if TG, again, sticks to the run game here or decides to change it up here. As again, trips tight end offset weak here. So 4 wide receivers to the strong side here with the running back. So Huncho come down that double mug blitz. Going to run the ball here with James. Great blocking right there. Great way to make somebody miss. Gain of 9, 2nd and 1. And TG going to go hurry up here. I'm liking the strategy right now from TG, Dimes.
Now, as you said, that was great blocking. If you look, that right side of the line is collapsing Tennessee's defense almost every time. Now there were some adjustments made right there. And so that's probably going to scare TG. But look, you're in 3rd in a manageable position with 3rd and 5. Just convert right here and stick to the game plan.
And convert, he looks to do, and he actually will. Again, that bubble play, man, this is something that you personally like to do a lot, though, Dimes. So talk about this RPO action, right? Especially with the 4 strong on one side. You had to count for the run, obviously, as we see, but also the bubble. So it's like you kind of either have to commit to zone or commit to man here, Dimes, it looks like.
Absolutely. And it's that's a nice little curl flat combo right there. And that's what makes it so tough. And like we were talking about earlier with the trio formation, you get to find out they're in man-to-man or zone. And it's clear when he comes out and there's nobody lined up over that slot that he's in zone defense. So the outside defender is in the read action with the running back and quarterback. So then you got 2-on-2 blocking, and you got a free bubble route. And as you see, you got an easy 5 yards.
Let's see what he's going to do here. 1st and 10, 2nd quarter upon us right here is going to go with the little jet touch pass right here, and that's Stewart right there, and Stewart's gonna be gone. Way to make a guy miss right there. Hunch will try to click on and click off, and just like that, touchdown TG on the jet touch, man.
Super sticky. Get the ball in your playmaker's hands. Listen, it is clear his best plays are happening behind the line of scrimmage.
Yes, definitely. And again, Stewart with that bronze shifty. I mean, you talk about something that is like game change, especially in NCAA, where you could just cut with the left trigger L2 if you're on PlayStation. That shifty ability makes a whole world of a difference, especially trying to make a guy miss right there. As Hunter's going to get down to the 19-yard line on the kick return right here. But man, just like that, like, I mean, big plays are happening. It just seems like very quick plays, very 1-play, 2-play drives, and somebody's going for a touchdown. So let's flip the script right here, Dimes. If you are TG on defense, right, knowing that a big play can happen, like, what's your mindset going into this 14-14 ball game right now?
Well, right now is you want to get a stop, but what you don't want him to do is to run this clock out, score before the half, then get the ball to start the second half. So right here, you want to be aggressive because you don't want a long drive right here. You want to either get a stop or get the ball back so that you can score before the half. Because if Huncho is able to eat this clock up and then give you a little time to score and he gets the ball starting the second half, he can really put this game away.
Definitely can. And that's just a nice hit right there. And that's going to be a first down right here. And this is exactly what you're talking about, Dimes. Deciding to get down, not press the action right here. And just like that, first down to 43 for Huncho.
And as we can see right now, he has not really been close to stopping Huncho at all. So it's definitely something, some adjustments have to be made because we know Oregon's defense isn't that great anyway. And so he's got to figure out some adjustments, maybe more zone, hope to get some coverage sacks, because as of right now, Huncho's in total control of what he wants to do on offense.
Definitely. We see the chat coming into the building. Shout out to Struggling. Shout out to Philly Guy, my guy Philly Guy in the building. Fraser GG representing the MF clan over there. V-Tech in the building. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody coming through, man. We appreciate your viewership right here as we got an ad kind of going on right now.
So Huncho drops back, runs a play action, throws a pass, gets hit on the pass. It's now 3rd and 9. So we got right now 3rd and 9. And that's what just happened. TG got a block shed, able to get into the backfield, hit the quarterback as he was looking to throw. So now Huncho coming out in trips, going over to bunch verticals, has a table route. Now he's flipping that play as Huncho likes to do. Got the running back going to the flat. Verticals route with a running back going to the flat. Drops back to pass. TG sends 4. Great coverage. Nothing's open. Checks down to the running back. Ooh, 4th and 1. We got a 4th and 1. Second quarter. 4 minutes, 23 seconds left. 4th and 1. Huncho's about to go for it. He's at TG's 34-yard line. This is a huge play right here. Coming out in trips. Flips it. TG flips with him. He's in man-to-man.
Business made to work.
What's about to happen here? What's about to happen? Coming out in curl flat. TG looks like, is he running? Only sending 3, draws back, has coverage, throws it deep. Touchdown, Huncho.
I just saw that too.
34-yard touchdown pass. Hit the post on the inside receiver. Everything else was guarded. However, he was able to go over the top to get the touchdown.
Man, and like I said, it's just high-power, octane offense, man. And that trips tight end, that is tough to stop, especially with somebody that gets open, especially that inside of trips receiver. Once he gets going, that's pretty much GG's on that one. So kick is up, the kick is good. 21-14 for Tennessee and Huncho, man. So like you said, TG's got to make some adjustments here. It's not going to be easy, but right now Huncho in total control right now. So looks like he's trying to make a decision on how he wants to kick the ball. So let's see what he decides to go to the right this time. And that's going to be all the way back for Johnson. Johnson's going to get the ball right here. And this might, okay, it's going to get stopped at the 22. Looked like it was going to be a big play right here. But good job by Huncho special teams. Talk about this real quick, though, Dimes, too, especially in college football. You notice a lot more kick returns being scored here compared to what we're normally used to seeing, especially with guys that pretty much put like shifty and like jukes and spins and stuff like that. It's really, you got to be careful how you kick the ball off of kickoffs.
You really do. And you miss one tackle and it's over. And so you got to make sure you stay in your lane. If you get outside your lane, they can score quick. And as you can see, TG's found something with this. The jet touch pass versus double A gap. We found that out probably about early in August. That's what you want to run versus double A gap. You got all those people in the box, hit them on the outside. A big play right there. This game's shaping up to be a barn burner.
Oh yeah, for sure. And again, Evan Stewart 4 for 134 and a touchdown. Then this is the connection that I was mentioning pre-game right here. As we got a little pause in the action, and that's Huncho taking his second pause. So you can't pause anymore this half. But this is the connection that I was kind of looking for, especially before the game kind of kicked off, was Dylan Gabriel to Evan Stewart. And as you see, Evan Stewart making a huge impact for TG right now, as Huncho is looking to stop this connection going on. But like you said, this jet touch pass has been working. So if you're Huncho, right, what are you changing up defensively? Because obviously you can't just run double mug the whole entire time if TG is willing to do jet touch pass with no problems.
I think right now he's okay with it because TG has shown that even if something works, he doesn't stick with it. So right now he's just going to wait for him to try to make a mistake. He's going to stay consistent with his defense, and he's going to wait until TG absolutely forces him to change it. And right now he's not doing that.
Let's see what we got here. 5 seconds. Snaps at 3:06. Got a whip route, nothing open, and that could have been crazy right there. But great catch right there. That's gonna be James right there on the little corner route, little action right there. I like to see it. So good play by James right there. I thought that was gonna get picked up by the linebacker, but the linebacker just didn't react in time right there, Dimes.
Super close, but as you can see, now that he's gone away from, now that Pierce got injured, we have not seen that same pass rush that we saw early on when he had him on the field.
Yep, and you can see it again. That's the difference in tiers and how they can impact the game right there. And a little bit of a shuffle triple option right there. That's going to be a touchdown for TG right there. So once again, Huncho responds, TG responds. And like you said, Dimes, this is definitely shaping up to be a barn burner. Great championship game right here.
The only thing that I don't like, and look, when you can score, go ahead and score. But as you can see, that's 2 minutes and 37 seconds left. Yep. And we know in college, that's 2 minutes and 15 seconds too long. So he's definitely got an opportunity to go down here and double up. As we like to say, double dip, one before the half and one after the half.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting here. Decided to take the ball out at the 10-yard line, so you got to be extra careful. Shout out to Terrell in the building in the chat, man. Let's go, definitely for sure. So we're going to see how TG responds here on defense. Going with a little bit of a different look right here. Decides to flip the mint to see if he can get any results. And that's going to be another timeout here. So timeout TG. Maybe he saw something, maybe made a bad adjustment right there. Decided to take a timeout right there. How do you feel about burning those timeouts before the 2-minute warning? Do you feel like that's a good move, or do you feel like you'd rather keep the timeouts after the 2-minute warning and go from there?
First half, I'm in favor of using your timeouts because a lot of times we go into halftime with extra timeouts. go ahead and make sure you get in the play that you want, because right now it's 21-21, and you don't want to make that mistake that shifts this game the other direction.
Definitely. And again, good catch right there. 2nd and 7. That sure hands ability activating right there. And that's one of the best abilities in the game. Got to have a sure hands on your guys, man. That's just the way to go. And you see right there, trips tight end. Looks like a little bit of PA counter go, it looks like, based on that route. So let's see. Bring the pressure that time.
Oh!
3rd and 7 right there. That was risky. That could have been a big play right there, but great timing on that little blitz right there, Dimes. And now 3rd and 7 for Huncho at the 12-yard line.
That's exactly what I was saying earlier. If you are going to go against this trench with man, you can't sit back and play coverage with no help over the top. He sent them, and he got home.
So 3rd and 7 right here, going with a little bit of a bunch look. See what he decides to do. Goes to A right there, and it's a guy miss right there. And that might have been 2-minute warning right there. I almost thought that was another injury. I was about to say, man, that would have been crazy. A 2-minute warning right there, 1st and 10. But good plays by Huncho, man. Got out of a sticky situation, but came out on top right there, Don. We got not the servers.
All right, we're good.
We're good. All right. So far, so good here. So 1st and 10, 48-yard line for Huncho, counter play. And that's going to be a good game down at the 40-yard line, 2nd and 2 right there. Great counter plays. People who kind of sleep on the counters don't utilize them that much, though. But when they work, they definitely work, Dimes.
Absolutely. And a lot of times people like to run them in this trips look, because when you're in man-to-man, most of your defense is to the left side of the field.
Definitely. And, great stop right there. 3rd and 5. So you see TJ. You see TJ trying to fight. He's not just sitting back. He's definitely trying to fight, make some adjustments here. So let's see what Huncho decides to do. 3rd and 5, sending the foul on top of the house.
I thought that was going to be a throw out of sack pick. Ooh-wee.
So maybe TG hearing you out, Dimes, like not sitting back, not chilling out, being comfortable. 4th and 5 right here. So here's the real question, Dimes. You're in this situation. You sended it. Let's see if TG decides to send it right here, folks. Let me know in the chat what you decide to do. Do you send the house or do you chill and play back? Let us know in the chat right now here. So 4th and 5.
He's a creature of habit. He's going to drop back in coverage. That's what he's done every time. And Huncho has found the open man every single time.
Here we go. 4th and 5, sending the dogs. And that gets open right there. And that's going to be a 1st down right here. Man. So you see right there, he set the pressure. He did what you wanted him to do. But unfortunately, that's how sometimes it works when you do send the blitz. So great pass right there by Huncho. And again, like you said, Dimes, taking that time all the way down so TG does not have much of an opportunity to actually create a drive himself. So great strategy right there. Clock management is so important, especially in these championship games right here. So 1st and goal at the 3. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2. Going with a little bit of an inside zone, and that's going to be a touchdown right there for Huncho.
That's a quick score.
Yeah.
He has plenty of time to go down here and score. He got to score right there.
And that was what I was going to ask you, too, because I was like, I don't know if he really want to score there. I don't know if he tried to score there. It looks like he tried to stop but got, like, those animations that push him forward. So, it's going to be interesting to see what TG decides to do. Again, 2 timeouts, 45 seconds. And remember, folks, in college football, the time does stop once you hit the 1st down. It does not keep going like it does in Madden until people start getting set. So that also plays a factor in this, too. So it's going to be interesting to see. Shout out to C-Jack in the building, representing the Bama Tide, roll Tide over there. I see you, boy. So kick us good. So here we go, Dimes. 45 seconds, 2 timeouts. What are you looking to do? Because obviously you can run the ball like he has been, and that's been working. Or are you looking to go a little bit more pass happy and go in the air? What are you thinking in this situation?
Honestly, okay on 1st down with either one. If he gives you the right look, run the ball. Don't be afraid. Like you said, you go no huddle. The clock stops. Typically, if we're playing Madden, we're trying to get to the sidelines. But in college football, that clock stops. So you can do different things. Plus, you have 2 timeouts available to you. So don't just think that you have to throw it to the sideline. If he gives you the right look, run the ball or hit that jet touchback.
Let's see what he decides to do right there. Again, Huncho staying in the mug look, staying consistent with it. And TG Drops back to pass. Nothing's open right there. And you don't want to do that too often if you're TG. You don't want to force a throw right there. Almost could have been a pick six pretty easily. That's a little dangerous living right there, Dimes.
It 100% is. But as you can see, Huncho's playing man-to-man backed off. TG could hit him easily with a mesh concept. They're not going to keep up with the drag, especially with the speed that he has. Yes. So he's trying to hit the deep passes or the deep post, but he's backed off man-to-man. So you have to check down and then make a move in the open field.
I like what Terrell said in the chat too. It says, can't win the game here. Just don't lose the game by forcing the issue. And we've seen a lot of players, and you've seen this too, Dimes, where folks lose the game at halftime, not playing too smart right here. So it's going to be interesting to see what TG decides to do right here. Comes back out and trips tight end offset weak. Huncho sticking with the double mug right here. Flips the formation. And this is interesting.
I'm out.
Does not call a timeout. Surprisingly, does not call a timeout. Gets his guys set back up here. 2-1. And that's a penalty right there. And looks like that might have been like a false start right there, if I'm not mistaken. 3rd and 16.
This is not a great position. 3rd and 16. He can punt. He can punt right here. Huncho's going to get a field goal. So he needs to get a first down right.
Yeah, and this is not looking too good right here. Got a guy out of position right now too. Nobody's covering Stewart right there in the middle of that trip, and he's gonna go to Stewart. Oh, 4th and 16.
He dropped that.
He dropped that. So Huncho catching a little bit of a break right there. Great defense by great defense by Huncho and his defenders right there. But man, that was kind of close right here. But this is actually okay. Cool. We got 43, the 43-yard line, but 16 seconds now here.
He's getting a field goal right here.
Got to. You definitely have to. So let's see what Huncho wants to do right here. Trips tight end formation, staying consistent. And you got a couple of options here. Got a curl flag, got the short post, got speed option on the outside. Looks like too. If you wanted to do all that, decides to flip it here. Go to a bunch look right here. So. Ooh, another flag right here.
That helps.
And that looks like it's going to be another false start on his offense right there. So, first
out. I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to run this on first down.
See if he does. Okay. So, now we're looking at 1st and 15. 16 seconds left. 5 seconds on the play clock. Got to snap the ball right here. Nothing's open. Great defense.
Ooh,
great defense. 2nd and 15.
He needed that. That.
Man. So TG has not been shy. Kind of turned up a little bit of the intensity, especially going into the half right here. A lot more blitzing, a lot more send it all mentality here, which I'm absolutely loving here. So 2nd and 15 for Huncho. See what he decides to do right here. Again, one timeout now, so you got to do something. See what he wants to do here. Issuing out some commands right here. 10 seconds left on the play clock. 7, 6, 5. He snaps the ball right here. Whip route. Didn't not throw that.
He didn't pick it. Oh. Third thing I don't like right there is TG could have clicked on. I understand he was nervous. If he clicks on and makes a play, he scores right there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Ooh, I wonder if it's a case of the nerves right there, because I've seen cases where you try to click on and you don't necessarily get the animation and something goes wrong. So maybe that was in the back of TG's mind right there too. But here we go, 3rd and 15, 6 seconds left to go. Motions the guy back outside.
He wants the tight end to the right, and he's got it. He's got it. He's got it. Even if you stray to the outside, that tight end's open.
Real route.
Great defense. Great defense, man. That was phenomenal defense right there.
Wow. Just like that. That's a half right there. I thought he was going to go with the wheel route, because I thought he was going to do a throw on the run when he stepped up in the pocket and then throw it, but decided not to. And just like that, 21 all at half. So give me your thoughts on the half right here, Dons. I mean, this is pretty much a bar burner, kind of what we expected in this matchup.
Well, one thing that I like is TG didn't sit back. He said, you know what, it's not working. Playing coverage is not working. Let me start getting pressure. He stood tall right there before the end of the half. The drive before, it was a 4th and 5 that saved Huncho. So the tide is turning. He has to find a way to get another stop, because if Huncho makes adjustments, it could be ball game early.
Yeah, definitely. And it's just, again, we've seen high power octane offense here. And it looks like Huncho's going to start off the ball here at the 25-yard line. Again, Trips tight end has been the main calling card for him. Pressure coming in right there. Has B right there. And that's going to be Squirrel White right there. And that might be a touchdown right here at the 10-5 touchdown. Just like that. Huncho turning a mistake to now a touchdown at the first possession of the half. And he's right back up the top right there, Dimes.
And so he went back to his comfort zone. He played coverage, no help over the top. They're going to eat you up on those corners and post routes if you're not bumping and running. And as you can see right there, it was an easy pitch and catch touchdown.
Definitely. And again, against man-to-man coverage, you do have that cutter ability that definitely helps against man-to-man coverage, especially against cuts. So Squirrel right there, you know he's got bronze. That was enough to get him free. And just like that, Dimes, man, easy touchdowns, just like that pitch and catch. So it's going to be interesting to see what TG does to respond right here, going from 21 to now 35-21 now against Huncho. So let's see what he can do right here. Stewart, and that's not going to do nothing right there. 18-yard line for Stewart. So here we go, double mug for Huncho. And if you're TG right now, down 14, what's going through your mind right now, Dimes?
Well, right now, he's probably going to start feeling a little bit of pressure. He's coming out right now. He's coming out in that normal set. Looks like he's running jet touch pass. He gives it to Stewart. Stewart's got space, picks up the first down. And so he just has to stay calm. Yeah. We're going to see if he has the championship pedigree right here. The DNA's on the inside of him to stay calm, not rush it. He goes back-to-back jet touch passes. Stewart is hitting the edge. Looks like he's breaking deep. Huncho has the angle. Stewart gets about another 25, 30-yard play. And what he's doing is he's staying smart. He's not trying to rush it. There is no 14-point play. All you can do is take the play that you have. And so shout out to him for starting out, even though he's down 14, starting out smart and doing what he needs to do to get back in this game.
Definitely. And as we get the game back here, looks like James, good run of 5 right there. And again, you know, going back to the run game a little bit, going back to those jet touch passes, getting Stewart involved again. That's been your best player. So again, got to feed him the rock right here. So see what he decides to do here.
Those 2 plays right there have been positive yards. Yes. If he ends up losing his game, he's going to look back and say, what made me get away from this when it was working?
Definitely. And here we go, 2nd and 5 here. A little bit of a wrinkle here as we got a guy in motion right here.
It's there. Another 10-yard run.
Yep. And it's just Jordan James right there. 9 for 77, a touchdown for today. But I mean, those are pretty good yards, especially only on 9 rushes. You'll take those every single time, Dimes.
That's great, man. You're talking about 8 yards at carry. I mean, the man is working out there. Just keep giving him the ball.
Definitely. And again, now you see the normal out close, so you got to anticipate jet touch pass. That's been really the only kind of set plays we've seen right here is jet touch pass, the RPOs, verticals, and that's pretty much it. But so far, it's been working for TG, so let's see what he decides to do right here. Looks like he might change up something right here as they look into the sideline.
Well, he went to looked like he's going to bunch wide flex. Audibling around. Clock winding down.
Got to make something happen right here. Motion right out. James. And that's a bad throw right there. Not too sure what happened right there.
I don't know if one of the DBs has that jammer ability, but they're getting some great press versus these Oregon receivers.
Definitely. I'm looking at the records right now, and actually none of them have jammer ability. Not one single one of Huncho's DBs has jammer on them.
What you have to realize, Huncho might understand something. I'm sure he's labbed a little bit.
Yeah.
He figures something out, how to get a good jam, especially when you have Pierce out there on the field. If he was still playing, this game might be over.
Yeah, and again, you see Stewart, jet touch pass. Breaks the tackle, but only gets stopped at the 3rd and 2 right there. So 16-yard line. And again, it's as simple as that. Jet touch pass and run the ball, Dimes. And so far it's been working for him.
As you can see, another 8-yard play. Positive yards. That's what you want. Don't go backwards. Positive yards. Now, I don't know if I would necessarily run it right here. Run that jet touch. Look how he's all run out of it. I think Huncho was looking for it.
And let's see what he decides to do right here. And that's
a good run shoot.
That was good run stick right there. Edwin Spillman on the tackle for loss right there. So 4th and 4. Huncho, now you see though, Huncho kind of changed it up though. Went from a little bit of a double mug to now a 3-3 cub look. So you see the adjustments are being made right there, Dimes.
100%. What I would like to see him do right there is run the inside zone. The RPO is a good play. However, that handoff is a little bit slower, allowing that gap shoot.
So 4th and 4, critical play right there.
Oh, I love
Looks
it.
at the Jane, and that's a touchdown right there. And again, TG still fighting. He ain't laying down and rolling over. TG still fighting right here, Dimes. You love to see it.
Absolutely. And his offense has done well all day. He's clutched up. He knows what he wants to do. He's playing smart. He's not looking for that bomb. The deep pass is not there. And so he's adjusted. And it's good to see this. Even if he doesn't win this game, what I'm seeing is he's developing championship habits that's going to allow him to be back in this position in the future.
Definitely. Again, his team is tough, and I imagine, especially with the recruitment he's done, trust me, I've seen it. He's taken some of my players that I wanted. I ain't mad about that one at all, but I was kidding. But he's doing well, so I imagine definitely he's going to be in those kind of conversations of championship contenders for sure here. Now, what's interesting right here, Huncho decided to take the ball out. Now we're at the 6-yard line, so this is just going backwards and backwards every time Huncho has decided to take the ball out for kick returning. And that was dangerous right there. 2nd and 6 right there. Great coverage by TG, ready to get the stop. 4-yard gain right there, short yards for Huncho Dimes.
So TG's making adjustments. He just got to get one stop, man. Make Huncho pause for a second. Is that a stem? Got the stem route on the field? Oh,
yep, that's the stem route. And that's not open.
What you doing?
Oh, my goodness. 3rd and 6. I thought that was going to be clean picked off.
Oh, my. He had it. He had
it. Wow. That's
but hey, he got the stop. 3rd and 6. Make another play. He has yet to make 4 plays in a row. You got to make 4 plays in a row to get somebody off the field in college football.
Definitely. See what he can do right here. Stem route glitch on the left-hand side by that tight end. So you already know that speed boost is getting there, but it gets stopped right there. But you give up the post route right there. And once again, that's been the killer right there. Is once everything's covered, that skinny post has been getting open time and time again for Huncho, especially when he needs it, Dimes.
I'm going to tell you what, though. Huncho has not ran the stem route all night. But now you can see he's starting to go to it. So he's starting to feel like there's some pressure from TG. So he's starting to go to that stem route to get his guys open. But then he hits a big run right there. And that run's been there all night. And he gets another big gain.
Yeah, and again, halfback counter, trips tight end. For those that run trips, you got to implement that one into your schemes. As you see right there for Sampson, 5 rush attempts, 107 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Just absolutely working for Huncho right now. Again, down to the 1-yard line. So see what Huncho decides to do right here. It looks like it's going to be a little bit of a jet sweep, it looks like, or maybe a fake. See what he decides to do right here. Squirrel in motion. Gets the squirrel.
Ooh.
Nice stop right there. Great stop.
He knew it was coming. Shot the gap. If I'm Huncho, though, I'll run the same thing again. You can stop it once. Man, it's hard to stop it 2 and 3 times.
Yeah, and see if Huncho goes back to it right here. Again, deciding to chew clock right here. Smart move, time management, so crucial right here, especially in these type of games. Doesn't look like he knows exactly what he wants to do. Decides to go on deuce close halfback stretch right here from what it looks like. TG coming out in that 3-4 odd formation. Time going down 3-2 and snaps it. And that's going to be a touchdown right there once again for Dylan Sampson. So 3 rushing touchdowns for Dylan Sampson on the night for 109 yards. And this run game, we talk about the pass game for Huncho, but that run game has absolutely been there for him too.
One thing I would like to see TG do, man, is mix it up on defense. He's mixing up the pressure a little bit, but it's mostly man-to-man. You get a third down, run some cross man, run some zone, mix it in, see if you can change up different looks and make him hesitate. That's how you're going to have to get a stop, because the onside kick, you're just wishing. You're going to have to get a stop on defense to win this game.
Yeah, definitely. And again, 42-28 right now. Again, championship game, season 1, as TG not having that much time to work with. But like you said, Dime, 6-minute quarters. This is what I mentioned earlier, kickoff returns. And that is Stewart right there, absolutely taking it to the crib. Touchdown, TG, and just like that, back in the fight once again, Dimes.
I'm going to tell you what, man. Don't think that that's just, he's still down by 7. No. Huncho's thinking about, man, I had to work that whole way down the field, and he scored that quick. Man, that's difficult. That's difficult to bounce back from. So this is a huge possession. TG has a ton of momentum. Let's see if he can capitalize.
Yeah, and that was big. If TG ends up winning this game, I'm pointing to that play.
Oh, yeah.
That kick return definitely just gave him so much life right here as we get down to the 19-yard line. And this is exactly what I talked about, man. We talk about the 3 phases of the game, and offense, defense, but never count out special teams, man. Especially in times like this, they can give you so much life right there, Dimes. And as you can see right there, now the pressure back on Huncho once again.
Well, as we said, you make one guy miss, you get out your lane, it's over on college football. And I like that because it's very realistic. He was ready for that run. TG starting to make those mental notes. So he's now got him in 2nd and 11. That's what you got to do. Get him off schedule, adjust a little bit. Let's see what he's doing. He's moving that safety over. Does he have somebody guarding the middle now? Looks like he went zone. Click on. You see that right there? That's what I'm talking about. Right there, he went to a zone defense. And he had some different people. It looked like the tight end might have been manned up, but some other people were in zone, taking away, giving them different looks. Give them something different to look at. 3rd and 11. Let's go.
Now here we go again. 3rd and 11. Does he send the house this time? Does he keep with the same adjustments? Does he mix it up here? Let's figure it out here. Let's see what Hunter decides to call. It's like curl flats once again. And let's see if we go back to that skinny post that's been killing TG right there. That's usually been ran by Matthews. Ball is snapped right here. Curl route.
Great adjustment. He dropped him.
4th down. 4th down. Squirrel White dropping the pass. Though. That's usually rare.
And remember what we talked about earlier.
Yes.
On 4th downs, from time to time, you can get a weird pass. Let's see what happens if he throws it up and the quarterback throws it and it's going to be incomplete.
Here we go. 4th down and 11. What does Huncho decide to do right here?
3 curls. Let's see if he got some yellow hook on that field.
Interesting. Here we go.
A lot of man leaders, same play.
First down. So, you know what? I like the confidence of going back to your playmaker right there, saying, you know what? You messed up before, but let's go back to it, and that time paid off for him. So, gotta love the confidence in his playmakers right there, Dimes.
100%. He said, you might drop it once, but I doubt you'll drop it twice. So let's go back to you.
There we go. Bubble play, RPO action right there. And that's once again Sampson running. And then nobody's going to catch him.
No.
It's just a touchdown right here. But this is interesting, though. Score before the quarter, though. That's very interesting right there. But still, touchdown Huncho. And now, Steve believe that's 4 touchdowns on the day for Sampson, man. Absolutely working. Absolutely a machine right there. But do you agree with scoring right before the quarter closes right there? Or are you kind of slowing down a little bit and letting the 4th hit?
I definitely think you could go ahead and, because, look, Evan Stewart can hit his head on the goalpost right now.
Yeah.
So you definitely might want to take it into the 4th. But I think at this point, he wasn't really thinking about it. So we'll see what happens right here. It could be a non-issue, but if he runs this back, it could just be one more extra play that he's got to deal with.
And it looks like he's going to kick that off. Not Stewart this time, but it's going to be Johnson. But way to get stopped right there. Put your 4s up in the chat, everybody. This is the 4th quarter, season 1, about to come to a close right here in this 4th quarter. TG versus Huncho. Huncho up 14 right now, 49-35. Once again, VA Dimes, Black Phoenix in the building, B James on the 1s and 2s in the background. But man, this has been a great game so far. Both sides been adjusting on offense, adjusting on defense, and we'll see how the season 1 finally closes here. As we got no more wide off close. TG on offense. Evan Stewart has been his guy the whole game. James has been his guy also the whole game. So let's see if TG decides to keep going with him. He's deciding what to do right here. 4 seconds left. Jet touch pass.
Ooh.
Stewart.
Went back a little bit too far, but that was close. He had a chance to take that back.
I thought that was gone. I thought that was really gone right there. But gain of 7 right there, 2nd and 3. Still got a lot of time left, Dynasty. It's not over, but again, still got to kind of be a little bit more mindful now, especially in the 4th about your clock management here, right here.
You do, and you got to just make smart plays right here, man. If you can get out of bounds, get out of bounds. Don't take unnecessary risks, and just score 7.
Here we go. Double mug look. Huncho going back to it. Again, Pierce has been injured, so keep that in mind, folks. You're asking like, oh, and that's gone right there. Stewart, once again, gone. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. And you know what's interesting now? Every time we think TG might be out, he scores just like that. And again, it's interesting to see, Dines, the pressure keeps ratcheting up and up and up on Huncho every single time TG scores right here. But it might not be as high as this particular drive that Huncho's about to have right here.
When you think about it, man, everybody's got 1 or 2 answers. But man, do you have 3? Do you have 4? Do you have 5? We're about to find out if Huncho has those answers. This is the time for TG to make a play.
And deciding not to take it out with squirrel wide, I think that's a smart decision right there. Again, it's been going kind of backwards every single time he's taking it out. So starts off now with the 25-yard line here. And again, this is what's been killing TG right now. This halfback counter that he's been running from trips tight end has been in great blocking. And again, Holden's been having himself a day, 4 touchdowns on the day. So let's see what Huncho decides to do right here. TG making some adjustments on this blitz and gets picked up a little bit. But 2nd and 6 right there. Again, went back to the counter. A lot better result this time, 4 yards compared to a touchdown. But still, that's still pretty good yards for Huncho, 4 yards.
You'll take 4 yards on a run every time.
Let's see. 2nd and 6. Speed option this time. Going. Oh, got a little bit of break with Nico. And
he got a block up top.
30-10. Ooh. That could have been dangerous right there. Surprised he didn't get out of bounds right there, but still, 1st down for Huncho. And speed option just mixed it up completely. He ran it before, I think, in the 2nd quarter, but decided to break it out in the 4th quarter. So changed it up a little bit of adjustments for Huncho right there, Dimes.
Well, one thing, he's going conservative, so most likely he's not going to fumble. There's potential, but it's very, very unlikely. Right here, if I'm TG, I'm run committing every single time, man. You want him to score fast, if he's going to score.
Ooh, and that's exactly what you want right there. Again, Holden, that's now 5 touchdowns on the day. So again, putting on an absolute clinic on the ground. But it's going to be interesting right here, though. Again, 191 for 5 touchdowns for Holden, but now the pressure gets back on TG. And again, TG has been fighting left and right. Does he have another fight in him right down, Dodgers?
Man, at some point in time, he's going to throw the pick that ends this game. Unless he stays on the ground or runs the jet touch pass, something simple. I just think eventually there's too much for him and he's going to fold under the pressure.
Let's see what happens right here. Johnson's going to get the kick and gets down right there at the 27-yard line. So again, you have all those options right there. As you can see, 371 on the pass right now, 5 offensive touchdowns, only 60 yards on the ground. But again, those are still very good yards. Don't let the numbers fool you. As we go trio wide flex here, switching it up a little bit here. So let's see if he goes back to the ground game or gets Stewart involved here. James out in motion. It's Winston out in motion. And it's going to take off a Gabriel. Don't want to take a hit right there. Gain of 5 right there, so not bad. But again, surprised he didn't go with the jet touch pass to Stewart again right there. And it's going to be... Ooh, you don't want to... Okay, 3rd and 5 right there, so throw out a sack right there. So again, this is kind of where I was talking about right here, Dons. The pressure's kind of mounting up on TG right here to make a play. And again, he has been making plays all game. Let's not get it twisted. But now 3-3 Cub here from Huncho, different defensive look. Let's see what you do right here. and see what how TG responds.
So TG got a first down. Do a nice little check down pass. Got 10 yards. He is right now at his 45.
Okay, I see you. I got it now.
Okay, jet touch pass. Stewart get out. Oh, it's not Stewart. It's number 15, Johnson. Doesn't get to the outside. That hurts. It looks like Stewart might be facing some wear and tear. He's not in the game right now.
Oh, and that's huge, especially. You got to have Stewart as, again, he's been the guy. He's been the answer this whole time. So
get a holding penalty. Oh, man. Hit another jet touch pass. Got positive yards. It looks like he has a holding penalty. Going to send him back. Second and 22. 3 minutes and 53 seconds left. You just want to score around 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yeah. Let's see if he can do that right here, man. Again, Stewart's been his guy. James has been his guy. And now he's getting his backup running back involved, too, in the action right here. Second and 22. Gabriel taking a snap.
Oh, good pass. Good block.
And that's going to be down to the 3rd and 6 right there. So good game right there at the 49-yard line. But, again, gotta keep going here. Tick, tick, tick. Time is ticking right here, so you can't take too long right now. 3-3-5 Cub look from Huncho. Again, has been absolutely changing it up.
That RPO is there, man. 3rd and 6. RPO. I would have threw it, but here we go. This is the game right here.
4th and 2, folks. What are you guys calling right here? If you're TG right here, stay to the ground, RPO, verticals. What are you guys calling right here? This ball is snapped. And that's going to be Stewart right there. First down from Stewart. So down to the 32. And I agree with you right there, though, Dimes. I think that wear and tear is starting to kick in because Stewart looked definitely a step slow on that catch right there. So let's see what he decides to do. So Huncho coming out and Penny and see if that makes a little bit of a difference. So far, it's been kind of slowing down the offense for TG a little bit. And it's going to check it down. That's going to be James. Nice juke move, good spin, breaks the tackle.
So one thing I'm noticing is that TG came out and he was trying to beat him deep. Huncho knew that. Huncho took away the deep ball. TG is finally realizing the check down is there. I should have stayed short. Is it too little, too late? It almost was just now. The check down was there again to the running back.
My goodness, right there.
That was scary.
That was scary. Scary hours right now. So here we go. 2nd and 10. 2:35 left in the game right here. That's Gabriel. Corner route. First down.
That's a bean.
So 4:36, 3 touchdowns for Gabriel. Tight end finally getting involved in the action. And it's going to be interesting to see what he calls right here. Again, still plenty of time. Still has all 3 timeouts, by the way. So again, he's not completely out of this game yet. So here we go. No wide off close. Jet touch pass.
Yep. The jet touch. We both called it. Got outside leverage. He's trying to get the block picked up.
Oh,
right there, I understand trying to set the block up. I would have ran to the corner.
Yeah.
Anyway, that way, if I don't get it, I can just run out of bounds.
Definitely.
I understand wanting to set it up, but all right, we got Stewart now.
Stewart's going to get it. Stewart. Touch. Oh, fake. Oh. Okay. All right.
I like it.
I'm gonna have to add that one. That was kind of nice with it, though. That was nice. Touchdown TG on the handoff to James right there. James 12 for 81, 2 touchdowns. Having himself a game right here. So again, and scored before 2-minute warning. So that's very huge if you're TG right there. If you got a penalty.
Hey, that is a big penalty because now an onside kick isn't as bad as what it once was. Right? So now you're in better field position to kick an onside kick. So him hitting the kicker like that, I definitely think made him switch his decision to onside kick it just now.
Oh, here we go.
Come on, fireworks. We have fireworks. What a kick. Oh, too far.
Ooh. And he held on right there. So 2:08 for Huncho. And again, big drive right here. Pretty much this is the game. So see Frazier in the chat saying easy. Oh man, hey, let's see if it is easy. Let's see what Huncho decides to do right here. Flipping trips tight end.
I can see speed option or counter right here.
TG bringing the corner inside right here.
No way. All right, I'm about to say no way he throws it.
And counter. Ooh, almost got away.
Good run shoot.
So timeout 1. So let's see what Huncho decides to do. I mean, to me, obviously, in my mind, I'm running the ball pretty much all 3 down or all.
I wouldn't mind throwing it right here. You got 4 seconds. If you don't get it, you go to the 2-minute warning anyway. So I'm not against throwing the ball right here.
Decides to motion the guy, and looks like
it's not open. Where's
we're late.
Oh,
he caught that?
He caught it.
Oh, wow. I thought he threw that like way late on that. I ain't gonna lie. But that's a first down. So 2-minute warning hits. But, man, that was a huge, huge play, man. Those curls, man. People kind of sleep on those curls a little bit. You got to incorporate, especially against man coverage.
First man
those
to man
are so
there. Yeah, it's there, first man.
Here we go. Stretch. Left. Holding.
Tackle. Good
Time on number 2.
Well, he's creeping up on field goal. And he's probably in field goal range already.
I gotta see if his kicker is.
You never know, man. He said up like field goal is a little different. You never know.
Yeah, especially once you get past, I think 40. That's when they start kind of speeding up on you. So here we go, 2nd and 4. Stretch.
Oh, and he got a good tackle.
Great stop right there.
That's not the way you want to go.
Here we go, 3rd and 6. Now here's what I gotta ask you. What are you calling right here, Don? 3rd and 6.
I would run cover 4 drop with 5s on my curl flats. That way you got some yellow hooks to guard the middle curls, and you got the curl flats to guard the outside.
Here we go, 3rd and 6.
He's got this covered. From what it looks like right now, he's got this covered. It's covered. Tight end with this covered. I told you, hey.
4th and 6.
Hey, I told you he had that covered. I seen that route combo. He adjusted. You can see the way he had his players. We couldn't even see the defensive play art, but you can tell the way it was set up. He had it covered. This is for the game.
Oh, here we go, ladies and
gentlemen.
He
dropped that? Oh, dropped. That tight end was open, though. He's got to guard the tight end. You got to shade outside.
Here we go.
If he doesn't shade the tight end outside, I think he's running man-to-man. It's cooked. He's got the first down. Yeah, I can tell.
Nah, No, it's a skinny post.
I'm telling you, it's cooked. Whatever he's on defense is cooked right now.
Oh, false start. That's huge. That is actually extremely huge right there for TG. Because honestly, if Huncho was able to snap that ball, it's like, oh yeah, it's done.
Here we go. Super different. I just do not feel good.
I don't. Let me know in the chat. Do you go for this? Do you punt it? What are you calling? I think it's gonna be a curl on the far left.
I didn't make it, bro.
Oh, it's big. It's a pick. It's a pick. TG.
He adjusted. We knew eventually.
Oh my God.
He said, how many answers do you have? He only had 5. He didn't have 6.
Yo, Jeffrey, with the pick, man, a game saying that you see the Oregon celebrating, that's definitely worth the celebration, though, for sure.
41, jet touch.
Here we go.
Back to the inside zone look, yo.
Here we go.
Another underrated feature I love on the audible, them all looking to the sideline, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Simple as that is. I love it. It is.
Here we go.
Check down.
Oh, one deep. Oh, he got it.
No,
my God.
No, bad touchdown.
Roughing the passer.
That's a touchdown.
Bad touchdown. It's a bad touchdown, bro.
Oh, what's he going to do?
It's a bad touchdown. It's a bad touchdown. That was best case scenario for Huncho right there.
Yeah, wow.
That was best case scenario, bro. Now, maybe TG feels he figured him out. And he has reason to believe that. But man, that was best case scenario for Huncho right there. You gotta bleed that clock and be the last one to score, man.
Yeah, and
Wait, so
right
you
now,
guys don't think he has momentum? You don't think he has the momentum on the side?
No, not at all. Not at all. He threw it to the tight ends a play too late. If he threw it the play before, he'd be celebrating right now. And sending you his cash app.
For sure. I'm on the same boat with Dimes. I thought he was going to take the penalty at the 1 and then just kind of go about it that way. But
I do like his adjustments. I do like TG's adjustments, and TG has the opportunity to stop him. But right there,
Skinny post.
Guard it. He let it go.
Nice defense.
He's made some adjustments.
Oh no. Oh, okay. That was okay. I guess Squirrel White got hurt right there. That's Huncho's best playmaker right there. Hitberside is. I think he substituted him back in the game. But that was it. I didn't even know he was even
hurt. He's gonna be moving.
Yeah, he's gonna be slow. Oh man.
Minus 23 speed.
Man. For real though.
He's really saying stuff like that. I'm like, God, no, bro. You need to look at the hospital. He's cold. Do we get an inaccurate pass?
Oh, it's a penalty. That's a penalty. TG.
TG's got the answers.
Wow.
Oh my. Hold on.
320.
If he doesn't get this, we're gonna look back and say, did Frazier jinx him when he said easy? Ever since Frazier said easy, the tide has turned.
Check in, Frazier.
Frazier's fault. This is Frazier.
Check in, Frazier. Check in.
Yeah, Frazier.
3rd and 20. Stem route.
Skinny post.
Boom! Got it. That's a first down and 10 right there. Matthews on the skinny post.
That's a thing.
Wow.
How do you get that up? How do you get that up?
Wow. That is a dot right there. If I would have seen it right there. Way to fight right there by Huncho. Gun bunch. Looks like verticals right there. Gotta run. Interesting. Okay. Get out of bounds right there. Interesting.
You got 3 timeouts. I definitely would have slid, bro.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna stay in bounds right there. So interesting right there. 2nd and 4 right here. Trips tight end. This is probably the most exciting part.
You know what? You go out of bounds if you want a touchdown and not a field goal. So he don't want to kick a field goal.
Oh,
he does not want to kick a field goal with everybody watching right now.
That is true. That's pressure right there. That field goal meter is zooming if you decide to do all that.
But TG has no timeout, so there's no ice.
Here we go. Whip route.
Oh, he dropped it.
Drops
These boys nervous, coach. They nervous, coach.
Man.
Oh, boy. He dropped it
again. It's interesting. So here's, again, Squirrel White hurt. His receivers, besides Matthews, have not been showing up at all right here. Again, Frazier in the chat saying, I said easy. He said, I said what I said.
All right,
so let's see.
Well, I like that running back to that table route. I mean, that outside flat right there.
Okay. Oh, no, he switched up to the corner.
Corner route.
No. He's cold. He's cold. He's cold.
Hey, that was good. If he'd have threw that underneath, I think he fixed that.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, dropped underneath that route. If that's a good pass, it might be GG's 4th and 4.
Here we go, 4th and 4.
Frazier said easy again, and he sold it. Frazier, you better repent. You better repent for your boy.
Oh, my goodness. 4th and 4, chat.
He's forever known as the Frazier jinx if he loses this game.
It's got to be a skinny post on Matthews, right? No, he not skinny post. Goes with a drag route, whip route. No,
it's all bag. He's all bag.
It's a first down.
Oh, he got it.
Matthews holds on for the first down right there. First down.
Does he have 2 clock? He's got 2 clock on.
He's got 2 clock. Oh, here we go. He's
got 2 clock on.
Counter.
And he ran it? No, sir. What are you doing? He's not hitting this.
We're not taking the timeout right there? Okay, timeout right there.
What are we doing? Oh, my Lord.
Interesting clock management decision right there. Kept the true clock on.
Here.
Here we go.
Hey, look, if somebody tells you they never get nervous, they lying, bro. You feel it.
Yeah.
He's feeling it.
Oh, yeah. So 2nd and 8, 17 seconds left to go. What does Huncho call? Again, 2 timeouts. TG has no timeouts. Cannot ice, cannot do anything like that. So here we go. Huncho.
Oh, the tight end. What's he doing?
What?
The tight end. What's he doing? He does not want to kick a field goal.
Oh, my goodness. What are we doing, Huncho?
I've never seen an ending like this.
3rd and 8. 12 seconds left to go. Missed 2 wide receivers, running back and a tight end. Just completely wide open.
Quarterback about to throw it. He about to throw a pick 6.
He's got to be cold still, right?
Pick 6. Oh, the running back.
4th down.
Bro.
61. He got 61?
You got to try to kick it, don't you? I'm gonna tell you what, bro. I'm not gonna let Evan Stewart get up there and run it. Evan Stewart get up there and touch pass. All right, give him a second and watch what happens.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you let's see if listen. If he got it for 61, he got it for 60.
Yeah, let him get a touch pass out there and see how nervous you are for real.
I gotta see this. Here
Bro,
we go.
TG has impressed me with
TG, man. Fighting. Absolutely dogged. Like,
you can go to the running back. The running back was naked last time.
Yeah.
The running back.
Gotta see it. 4th and 8 here. Right receiver in motion. Blocks him this time.
Oh, tight end again.
Oh, no.
Missed.
Running back. Oh, first. Wow. That was ice in the veins.
Running back. He was open on the last one.
Ice
no
cold.
ice. He hits this easy.
Yeah. Now me. Well. We say easy, but
yeah, oh no! He missed it! Oh my god!
Oh my god, he missed it.
The nerves.
Oh my god.
The nerves.
Oh
Frazier, check in.
Frazier, check in.
Frazier,
Please.
easy said. He said it was easy.
And double down. And he doubled down.
Oh my
god. This is hands down a classic. This is a hands down Madden under a classic.
First CFB Underground Championship. It is a classic.
It's a classic. It's just a classic.
There's no way.
Oh my goodness. That was the like an ice cold dot. Sealed the game, I thought, but I was like, that's why I didn't say like it's an easy field goal right there, Dots, because I'm like, I missed from that. From that close, I missed that. I'll say that on street. I missed so many of them.
He said, I repent.
Hey, there he is. All right, all is forgiven.
Oh, my goodness. Everybody checking into the chat. VKP checking in. MP in the chat. Beard in the chat. We see you, boys. Thanks for tuning in.
Don't forget the play where he ran the ball and had chew clock on.
Yes. Oh, okay. Catches it.
If he didn't have chew clock on, man, we would have had plenty of time.
Yeah.
Nerves.
Oh man! But again, Holden saving them right now. Love to see it, man. Holden is trying to fight. He is trying to win.
I'm surprised he caught that for real.
Hey, he trying to win. Speed option. And touchdown right there for Honcho right there. It's Holden again having himself a dominant game on the ground.
Look, you got to kick the field goal here.
Yeah.
However, TG probably gonna go for 2 to end. Does he get the field goal? He nervous. They probably got it. I think his kick meter got the heart rate sensors on his controller and feeling. Hey. Woo! All right, TG got the ball coming out and gun normal.
Oh, it's the worst time to have ass. Come on, man.
He probably going to jet touch right here off rip.
Oh man, this is
Hunto
the worst
comes out double A gap, moving the nickel back over. Yep, jet touch pass. Evan Stewart's got numbers. He got a juke down to the 10-yard line. Actually, a little bit before the 10. Got tackled at the 12. 1st and 10. He's coming out, flip the play. He's going right back to jet touch. Huncho calls timeout. He's seen enough. He said it's too much. It's too much, Evan Stewart. I don't want no more. All right. Coming out, same thing. TG said, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Comes out. Jet touch pass has numbers. Touchdown. What's going to happen, chat? Does he go for 2? Does he go for 2?
Okay.
Does he go for 2? He's looking around. Does he go for 2? Does he do it? He's going for 2. Gun wing, trip week. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is for everything. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for everything.
Here we go. Okay. Let me see. I gotta see. For the game.
RPO, he stops him.
No.
He gets the stop. The stop.
Did he call
timeout? Did he call timeout at the end? That's what he's like, can I get that back?
Oh, that's the ball game. Honcho Hodges, Tennessee Volunteers.
Oh my.
National champion, season 1 champion. 63-62.
Oh my.
Wow.
Oh my.
What a game.
Man.
What a game.
We called it. Tennessee.
Yeah. Wow, that was a great GG's in the chats. What a fight, man! What a fight! I mean, like that was. I mean, Dylan Sampson having himself get 6 touchdowns, 192 on the ground, just absolute unit, man. Absolute, just running the ball at will. Again, all the MF people coming to chat. Frazier, definitely, he going off. Taylor Made, I see you in the building.
Listen,
But,
PG,
Man.
you gotta motion your tight end over, bro.
man,
You gotta motion him over to the other side and run that play. It's too long of a developing play the way that he ran it. What
Yeah.
defense, man? Oh my!
man.
All right, so
Woo, I ain't gonna lie.
I got some questions for you guys, man. Given the nature of the game and
Okay.
how intense it was, at what point did you guys get overly indulged? Like, did you guys overly buy into the game? Because you guys, at one point, you guys were all in the game, then you guys just lost it. So at what point of the game was it when you guys felt you simultaneously lost it? It was all professional at first. It was like,
It
oh
was
God,
definitely
oh no.
when he picked off the corner route.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when
Yeah.
I realized, like, okay, he's made some adjustments.
Yeah. I would probably say it's between that and when Stewart returned it off a kickoff touchdown. That's when I was like, okay, like I had to sit up in my seat a little bit more, like, here we go. So I would say, but that interception that he had with Bassa, or that was good. That was, yeah, that's what got me hyped. For sure.
All right, man. Now, second question: do you guys feel that this championship game can be topped in season 2?
Yeah,
It could be. It could be.
Because here's the thing, is there's still gonna be a time where people learn defense more, they get their team set,
Yeah.
and the buy-ins there, and there's more stops. Anytime you get more stops, it adds more intrigue. Like, who's gonna break open first? That game right there, they both was just in a track meet. Everybody was scoring. There's a chance that it could be better, but that was phenomenal. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I think the only way you can top that is if you had the same type of injuries that Huncho had, and like and the same kind of sequence that TG had, like being able to fight like constantly, like time and time again. Then yeah, it might be, but I agree with Dimes. I don't think the way the emotions was just all over the place. Nah, you can't top that, man. That was, like I said, that's an instant classic right there, hands down.
Definitely. Off-season focus is for both teams. What should they be focused on improving in? What areas of the team, personnel-wise, do you feel they need to improve in? Because I know Oregon has plenty of seniors that are going to be there.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta see what TG, like, is he gonna be able to replace that speed with Stewart?
Yeah.
But he's got to get some pass rush. The only time he got home was when he sent extra defenders. He's got to figure out how to be able to get home with 3 and 4.
Yeah, I agree with that one. My biggest thing is depending on what he wants to do at quarterback. Obviously, losing Gabriel definitely hurts, especially with the abilities Gabriel has. I think that's a big deal. And it's like you said, he's a senior-heavy type of team. So it'll be interesting to see what recruits kind of come into play, but they usually take a little bit of time to develop. So my biggest question for him is, like, what are you going to do at quarterback? Because he has some options, but they're not the same level as Gabriel was. So that'll be the big kind of emphasis, I would say, for TG. If I'm Huncho, medical staff, the whole entire medical staff, make sure nobody gets hurt ever again.
Because he's got a young quarterback. He's got
Yeah.
Nico, so he's got another year with him at the least. And
Yeah.
it's going to be interesting to see how he can build on that. But he's got a team that can compete, I think, throughout the dynasty.
But also, too, man, that pass rush, that's going away. They got to go to the league, or they're pretty much done or graduating. So,
Wow.
again, Huncho's got some question marks on defense, so it'll be interesting to see. But again, like you said, Dimes, especially with having Nico at quarterback, you got a quarterback that can last for a long time. So I'm not worried about him on offense.
Man, that's interesting, man. That's deep. All right, for everybody that's tuned in, that's in the league, we'll be advancing shortly. Make sure you guys get ready because it's about to get interesting. This ain't like Madden. This is gonna you better pay attention because somebody's leaving. You got to keep them on your roster. They're gonna try to jump in the portal. There's gonna be a lot of weird stuff going on. Coach is gonna be leaving, and I had a coach leave and didn't even know he left. So
Same here.
You gotta make sure you're on top of those things because you might get stuck with a random coach if you haven't replaced the coach that left off your team. So, and that affects your recruiting. And the main thing about this game is the recruiting aspect once you get to the offseason. So make sure you handle that part. Make sure you get whatever players are trying to leave, try to negotiate and keep them there. And, as we start advancing, just know it's going to get freaky. You know what I'm saying? Not in a weird way, but like in a weird way. You know what I'm saying? As far as keeping your players. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy. I'm excited. Shout out to Honcho. Congratulations, bro.
Yes.
Big win. We got the Madden team selection frenzy this weekend, and that's going to be crazy. This is going to be live. This is going to be the first time we air who got what team right away on the air. So as they're getting chosen, you're going to know who got them. You're going to know who in your division and everything right away as they're getting picked. So as they're being purchased, so make sure you guys lock in for that because that's going to be crazy. We never done that before. It's going to be fun. So make sure you guys keep it locked and hit that like, hit that follow button.
Real quick.
Yeah.
D. James, where is Huncho Hodges on the all-time list of Madden Underground? Where is he at right now? Tell me.
He's sitting at I think 2 or 3 right now. I think he's sitting at
No. Ain't no 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. You tell me the number. I need to hear it from you right now through this microphone.
I think he's at 2 right now. I think it's Dimes and then Honcho right behind him.
I agree.
But in my opinion, I think y'all split one of them bowls. So that's why I said 2 or 3. So that's what I said. So I know how you be, Dimes. Dimes be like, you know what? I'm gonna whoop your ass anyway. So
but now that last one we did not split, and we know it. With the Draco.
You want to split or you want to just get this ass whooping? You know what I mean?
No, the last one we didn't split. So I had the church suit on.
40%.
He ain't know I had the Draco on me.
So
he didn't know we had the switch on me.
I'm gonna say.
All right, come on.
I'm gonna say 2 or 3 right now, man. I'm gonna say 2 or 3, but we gonna see, man. We got Madden rolling. We got Madden kicking off this weekend. We gonna be picking teams. We got season 2 kicking off for Xbox for the Dynasty. We got season 2 kicking off, about to kick off. We're in the playoffs with PS5. I want to see what them PS5 things gonna do. I'm kind of disappointed with the PS5 players because a couple of them got whipped on by the computer, and that's why you got.
Oh wow. Hold on now, wasn't PS5 like kind of capping at us Xbox folks, man? Early in the year.
I've already replaced like 8 or 9 dudes, and bro, PS5 y'all gotta step it up, man. Xbox is cooking over here. They only had one CPU team make the playoffs. One. That means that
I got 3 or 4.
Three or 4, bro. And it's because you guys are losing to the CPU, and you just losing. There's a lot of losing going on over there. It's like you got the top heavy teams.
Georgia didn't make it. Texas didn't make it.
Oh yeah, Georgia.
Yeah, so Georgia didn't make it in the Xbox either. So that's
it didn't.
Oh,
yeah, Texas didn't make it either. So
nope.
Never mind.
A lot of people took those big
Ohio
teams.
State didn't make it.
Ohio State didn't make it in PS5.
Ohio State didn't make it on PS5.
But you want those guys that got those teams to have those teams, because if Dimes or somebody had that team, it would have been like, all right,
it'd be over. Yeah.
Yeah. So him with VTech and everybody else with teams they got, it kind of balanced everything out. But PS5 guys, step it up, please. Step it up. Kick it up a notch, whatever you got to do. But I don't want to see what I've seen in season 1, in season 2. We got a lot of new guys, so hopefully that doesn't happen. But I think a dude quit on Dimes in his game and then deleted the game off his Xbox, and then we had to replace him too. So I don't even know what happened in the game because they played while I was at work. But so all I'm saying, I literally missed the playoffs because I had to work and I missed 2 games. That's the only reason I missed the playoffs. I was literally number 15 and then didn't play my last 2 games. So with that being said, that is the only reason I didn't make the playoffs and PS5. But had I been there, the number 1 guy would have been maybe number 2 or 3 because I would have beat him. Easy. I'm just putting that out there. Bama, letting you know now. You coming to Xbox, you're going to get that work, bro. You're going to see what it's about over here. You know what I mean? But, Dimes, you got to hold it down for the PS5 side because I think you and Sprint are the only OGs. Oh, and Jay Savvy, OGs in there. All the rest of you guys are new guys.
J Doug.
Memphis Doug too. Yeah, okay. So we got four OGs in there holding it down for the old heads. Okay. So yeah, that's what's up. We gonna see what y'all can do. Hopefully, it come down to you guys, you 4. I think you guys are the only one cut from that cloth to even handle.
I got Bama, so we're gonna see.
Oh,
Bama
man.
tough, bro. Bama, old MWS dude. So I'm like, them old MWS dudes, they can play. You know what I'm saying?
And you got, I mean, you got Bama by themselves is good. So, you know, I got the home team, man. So we're going to fight.
Yeah. Oh, TG is in the playoffs too. So TG, another guy, Miami. Okay, so we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna advance PS5 soon. I think Jay Douglas is the only one that hadn't played this game, right?
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you what though, he better go and stream that thing. Let's see what they do.
See what they do. So that's what it is, man. So we're gonna get everybody paid out, and then after that, advance the league and see what happens, man. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to Honcho again. Shout out to Black Phoenix and Dons for doing a remarkable job on the stream today. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all did a great job.
Appreciate you.
Shout out to everybody that tuned in, man. We appreciate y'all viewing. We're trying to keep this thing growing, man. So y'all locking in and checking us out, man. We definitely appreciate that as well. So we'll see you guys soon. And we'll be out, man. I'm out of here. So we'll see you guys soon for the PS5 playoffs real shortly. So keep it locked.